buffer.
I bought these for Avery. So tell me what you think. Do you like them?
They wouldn't be my size.
No, I have to special order your size. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, I don't like these.
Okay.
That's gross.
These are sheepskin, real sheepskin. Poor Sean.
I don't want to kill any sheep. Why would I do such
That's what I said to my coworker. He said, "Oh, they don't kill it." He said, "They just take a piece of skin, let it grow back, then they take another piece of skin."
Let it grow back? What is it?
And I was like, "Oh, shut up." But yeah, you real like these.
Hello, people. I am going live at an odd time, so a lot of people probably won't tune in. How was your break? It was very good, very refreshing, well deserved. I got 1 week left. This week is finals week, but we don't actually have. But we don't actually have. Is it that cold? It is. It gets so cold that paying to heat the house is ridiculous price. So it's better to just use like a ton of space heaters and just wear your jacket around. It literally is. It's sad that a lot of people in this country have to do that, but it is that cold, yes. We don't actually have finals, like final exams. We have like final papers and presentations, but we don't have traditional finals. So this week I'm presenting the papers I've written. I should get my computer. I'll be right back. I'm back. I grabbed my backpack. How is everybody doing today? It's pretty cold here. It's a whopping. Oh, I keep forgetting it's tomorrow. Did you paint those? I did paint those. It is a whopping. How hot is it? If I ask Google how hot it is, it's gonna dox me and tell me the temperature in insert name of your city here. How hot? God, my computer's cold and it's working slow because technology hates the cold. Oh my God. Why is it? It is 23 degrees outside. That's Fahrenheit. In Celsius, that's -5. It's -5 Celsius. And 23 Fahrenheit. Where? Yuki, are you awake? Lucky might have gone to bed. He's 6 hours ahead of me, so it's like midnight where he is. All right, so because this week is finals week, not traditional finals, but because I have all my final things to do this week, for my piano class, I have to play Chopin's Nocturne or whatever it's called. I'll play the song and you'll immediately recognize the song. But this is oh, what is that? Oh, look, a tiny coat hanger. Isn't that cute? I'm actually just really large. I'm actually just huge. Can you play Fury Lease? Okay, fun fact about Fury Lease. I get asked that question a lot. I could, very well. And then my hands grew. And every time I play them, my muscle memory is off. So no, I can't. Not anymore. But here's the thing. When I applied to colleges, I want to know how old, Mr. Carrot? I'm 18. When I applied to college, I recorded Claire de Lune. At F. Let's see how much I remember. And then it's there's a B. I remember a lot more than I thought I did. Well, that's the hard part. I could never get it down. It's an E. this. Whatever. That's not the one I'm playing now. I don't read music. I can, but I don't. I do it all by my memory. I memorize the whole thing. So the song I'm playing for the recital is Chopin's Nocturne. I'm taking this off because it's hot. I don't actually know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's this one. See, this is this is the issue. Is my hands get cold, and then I can't play. And if I wear gloves, my hands will just slip off the keys. I'm gonna. All right, perfect. That was terrible. And this is the part I struggle with the most. It's the middle section. Shit. It's in F. That messes me up because every other time in this piece it goes to E flat, but for this time it goes to C because it's in F, and I always mess that up. God damn it. God, fuck, shit. Wrong one. This is the ending. Well, I say ending, but there's still a lot left. God damn it. Mm. No. God damn it. This part's really hard. I'm gonna do that again. I keep. My hands are cold. In my opinion, has never played before. Yeah, you're right. I threw this together in 10 minutes. I've never played piano before. My bad. That was terrible. That was awful. That was god awful. Okay. Again, my hands are cold. And there's many times I didn't reach the keys all the way. But yes, it's not. I've been been trying to learn, you misread what I said. Wait, hang on. Dark Bandit 141. Why don't you give us a taste of what you can play? Do you think you could play that piece by memory? Do you think you could play that entire piece by ear? I challenge you to play that entire piece by ear. Was defending you? Wait, hang on. I'm so confused right now. Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. Okay. My apologies, Mr. Dark Bandit. I didn't mean to come at you like that. um, all right. If I could read. See, I spent all my time playing piano. I forgot how to read. How long have you been playing? Since I was 3. I've been playing since I was 15 years now. Imagine that. My hands are so cold I can't do that part. It's well, when I first started, the first song I learned, what was it? I really wanted to learn that song by Adele, Someone Like You. I don't want to play too much because I'll be Is it D? It's a D. How are you not famous? What's that? What's that? Playing piano, I don't know. I didn't do it the same way everybody else did it. One thing I would say, if there's ever a piece and you're like, oh, this piece is too challenging for me, I don't know, man. There's never, don't, I mean, if you're understanding of piano, like a lot of times I try and follow a tutorial when I was younger, and it was like, put your hand in the D major shape. And I was like, I don't know what that means. And at that point, yeah, maybe find a different tutorial. But if there's no piece that's out of your that's too difficult, it just I don't know. never let anything be too difficult. I mean, if someone's saying something and it sounds like gibberish to you, then yeah. Practice your scales. I never practice my scales. I to be 100% honest with you, I love that part. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be loud, like very loud. I just don't. So my hands are. This piece is the same. It looks hard. I wonder if I could. It looks difficult, but when you break it down, it's not that bad. Well, obviously, you're just taking an E flat chord, and you're playing the bass, and then you're playing these two notes, which are part of the E flat chord, and then you're playing all of the chord, and then you do it again. Oh, whoops. Nope. Hang on. Okay, so now it's kind of hard to play through looking through a screen. I've been playing since I was 3 years old. I'll look it up for you. 76 in LA. You're from LA? Big cities are always like, I love big cities. Other than the fact they smell bad and traffic, I love big cities. They look cool. That's about it, to be honest. LA temperature 75. That is 24 degrees Celsius. Currently, it is -5 Celsius where I am, which is 23 degrees Fahrenheit. What's the conversion formula? Isn't it times 5/9 minus 32? Yeah, 9/5 times Celsius plus 32. And then if you're going backwards, it's 5/9 times Celsius or times Fahrenheit minus 32, right? No. Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit minus 32 times 5/9. And then, okay, so is it? Yeah, it's cold here. You're in Canada. I'm from Vermont. I don't know what part of Canada you're from. But when someone says they're from Canada, it's like right up there. So it's are you close to Vermont? Quebec. I know where that is. That's nearby, right? Right? Quebec. I spelled Quebec with a UQUR. Quebec. That's close, right? I haven't looked at a map in a while. It is. It's pretty close. It's like right there. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. I've never been to Canada. I don't have a passport. I need to get. I need to renew my passport. Um, I've been very close. I've been to Jay Peak. Like a ski resort with a water park right by the Canadian border. Very fun to go to. I don't go for the skiing. I've never been skiing. Fun fact, I'm from Vermont and I've never been skiing. It's like, are you Italian? No. I'm Latino. Was it the voice I made? Was it the like that's pretty close? Was it that? Was it my twang? Was it the twang in my voice? I'm trying to warm my hands up. He can't wear gloves because he's playing piano. I could try. Do I have gloves? I have a sock. I have a really old sock of mine before my feet got too big to wear it. I have a sock. Do I have another sock? What's this? Do I have... What is this? Oh, look. Another sock. This one's not mine. I can't even stretch my hands. I can't stretch my fingers out. What if I do this? What if I keep my thumb out of the sock and then I and then I try again? cold. I can't even feel where they are. Oh, I'm supposed to do. And then this one's different. There's 5. 1. God damn it. There it is. Nailed that. Did you hear that? I don't want to do that. I messed my place. Wait. Ah. Did you go to see Five Nights at Freddy's? You went to the theaters on Friday? Did you go to Five Nights? Did you see Five Nights at Freddy's? Was it Five Nights at Freddy's? Have you seen? I have seen Five Nights at Freddy's. So I went to the local movies, the the movie, the same movie theater where the hanky panky happened, and the projector's broken, and they say we we can't play the movie. And my friend and I were like, oh, we'll come tomorrow and we'll watch the matinee at 4. And I'm looking online, and there's a movie theater 1 hour away, and it plays at 8:30, and I can make it. And I'm like, hey, you wanna go to that one? And he's like, let me call my mom. And it was the roads were not good, so driving was hard, but I made it, and I watched the movie. It was great. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like it as much as the first one. It was good. It was great. 2 hours drive for a movie. Yeah. Well, welcome to America. Out of 5, 4. It's good. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. Henry didn't have as much screen time as I would like him to have had. And the other character that I'm not going to spoil that's in the movie and not in any of the teasers, also didn't have much screen time. And the climax of the movie was odd. In Five Nights at Freddy's 3 during the mini games where Purple Guy dismantles all of the spirits, all of the animatronics, and that sets their spirits free. Like, and that's how we get the Springlock incident. That thing that everybody knows. That would have done well in the something like that would have done well in the movie, but the climax of the movie was it was a little anticlimactic. It was a little just kind of. It wasn't that bad though. I could have. We've strayed too far from the plot. To be completely honest, that scene from Five Nights at Freddy's 3, something like that. You know that, that Living Tombstone song that I haven't listened to. What's it called? Something about dying in a fire. That song, "Die in a Fire," that I haven't listened to in like 10 years. That whole song, the artwork in that song is based on that scene from Five Nights at Freddy's 3, where Afton is destroying the animatronics. So something like that would have been cool. I know that I'm not gonna. That would be spoiling, so I'm not gonna say that. I would love to see. So, not to be a noob at FNAF lore here. That guy in FNAF World who kills himself at the desk. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? At the end of FNAF World. This guy, this dude, he kills himself on a desk. Isn't that Henry? Is that not Henry? Who is that? I'm confident that it's, they should put that in the movie. He didn't, I mean, in the third one I'm talking. They should put that, Henry should kill himself. I don't know. Matt Pat voiced Toy Bonnie in this movie. It was not very obvious. It was through a lot of filters. It didn't look like it didn't sound like him. But Matt Pat voiced Toy Bonnie. Does anybody have any interesting stories? Let's see, what else interesting has happened in my life? Oh, someone hit my car the other day. I haven't told Lookie about this. The other day, yesterday, I was I was at the dollar store, and somebody comes in and is like, "This guy just hit this gray car, and he's and he looks like he's trying to leave." And I'm like, "I have a gray car. I hope there's another gray car in the parking lot." And they point and they're like, "Look, it's that car." I'm like, "That's mine. That's my car." And the guy gets out. He speaks not a word of English, not a word of English. And so I'm like, I don't speak much Spanish, but I tell him, come closer to the building so I can use Wi-Fi. I loosely tell him I need to use Wi-Fi. And so I connect to the Wi-Fi, put everything through a translate app. I was like, "How hard did you hit my vehicle?" And he's like, "Not that hard." And and I looked and I popped the hood. I checked under the vehicle. I looked at where he hit. The only thing he did was bend my license plate inwards. And he had a latch on the back of his car that perfectly fit into the hole in the front of my car. So all it did was scratch a little bit and bend my license plate. And everything else was totally fine. I just bent it back. I looked. I was like, you're fine." And I told him he was fine. He's like, "Thank you. I'm so sorry." It was scary because they were talking like, "Oh, we hit it pretty hard." This guy, after I let him go, this guy was like, "Hang on, hang on. That guy hit the car pretty hard, and he said, "I'm really good with cars. Let me take a look at it." And I was like, "Sure, go ahead." And he's like, "Yeah, he didn't damage anything. He didn't even crack the bumper. He just scratched your front of your car." So there's just paint. I can rub it off with some spit. When are you gonna make that cake? Great question. Totally forgot about that. After this week, I'm home for break, so I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it soon. I'll write that. I need to write this down somewhere. Whatever. I won't forget now. Now that I've said I need to write it down somewhere, I won't forget. I will make a carrot cake from scratch. With gray water. Knee deep gray water. Write down that you have to write it down. So, what was I going to say? The semester went well. The 1 week left. I have my global politics paper to present. Let me cover all of my information here. This is my paper. It's 10 pages. Everything's in APA format. I wrote this. I got it to exactly where I wanted it. I was like, perfect. I don't have to add anything. I don't have to do anything. It's exactly 10 pages. And then I edited it through and it went down to 9.5 pages. And I was like, damn it. I'm right there. How can I squeeze half a page out of this? And I went from size 11 to 11.5 font, and it worked. And it was fine. It fit perfectly. This is an old draft. There are all my citations in APA format. The title of my paper is The Trumpian Approach, and it's classifying the foreign policy of the Trump administration. I talk about the madman theory, Richard Nixon was the first to coin the term the madman theory. And he basically said if he seems incredibly irrational and unpredictable, that gives him leverage. So that is part of the reason why so many people died in the Vietnam War, and also why, well, it's not why we lost. We lost for a number of reasons, but probably because we were so irrational with our decisions in the Vietnam War. I talk about how Donald Trump is unpredictable. His policy often shifts chaotically. And I say, critics of this approach emphasize how it undermines credibility, making it harder for allies and adversaries to trust commitments proposed by the United States. Unlike Nixon, Trump's approach lacks strategic coherence and often appears impulsive rather than calculated. Many of his achievements, like short-term negotiations with North Korea, have no lasting effect. Offensive realism, transactionalism, like businessman kind of. He does a lot of businessman things. Jacksonian nationalism. Andrew Jackson first coined this term. Skepticism towards elite and international institutions, cultural cohesion, economic protectionism. What did I say? I made a really good point. Let's see. Isolationism. I end my paper. I end my paper with a criticism. I'm very proud of this paragraph. Instead of addressing root causes through global engagement, Trump's solution was overwhelmingly domestic and defensive, shutting out migrants, expanding deportations, and promising to, quote, build a great wall with a fat door in the middle at the southern border. In an era of deepening globalization, this posture resembles crossing one's arms when the house around you floods, a dramatic gesture that does nothing to fix the underlying problem. The paradox of America first becomes clear. It prejudices and rejects global responsibility while simultaneously demanding that global problems like migration stop at America's doorsteps. Ultimately, the United States will have to embrace some level of pro-globalist engagement to address transnational challenges like climate change, future pandemics, and large-scale migration, regardless of whether the leadership is liberal or conservative. Without this stance, the only viable alternative is for the United States to become really good at building walls. Ultimately, though, these crises cannot be realistically contained by stronger borders. Taken together, Trump's foreign policy reflects not a single coherent doctrine, but a hybrid shaped by populism, nationalism, and personalist decision-making. America First is less a foreign policy doctrine than a political identity, one that offers a powerful but shortcoming narrative of protection and restoration while leaving unresolved the structural challenges of an interconnected world. Boom, get educated. The paper is 10 pages. Do you know how hard it is to write 10 pages of anything? Here's what I do. I panic and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't thought about that thing in 4 hours. Everyone's probably so far ahead of me and I gotta get on that now. And then I do it and I'm like, okay, I made good progress. And like a couple weeks later, I'm like, I'm about halfway done and all my friends are like, oh, I totally forgot about that project even existed. There's people that try and do it in the last day. Like 10 pages is a lot to write in one day. And that's 10 pages is a lot to write in several weeks. But waiting till the last minute on something that requires so much attention. You drinking Windex? It's Powerade Zero. Felix from Stray Kids. I do not. The heater? Our heaters are biting the dust. We might need a new one. What did he say? Felix from Stray Kids. That does not look. Maybe the face a little bit, but the hair. Guys, this is this. This is not. I guess a little bit, but I mean, like, you're stretching it there. All right, I really gotta pee. I'm gonna mute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna speed pee. I'm gonna be super fast about this. Pizza. They're making homemade pizza. Okay. Yeah, I bought this from Walmart, and it said it was a small, and it said it was a small, but it's not. This is very much not a small. This is very big. Waste. I feel ignored. Is that Marvin? Skinsy. There's only one person on this planet who calls me Skinsy, and that's Marvin. Hello, Marvin. Long time no see.
Oh my God, I saw her today.
Saw who?
This woman that's on TV. I bought the house from her mother. She grew up here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And she came in today.
Oh,
She came in the office today.
what a coincidence.
Hey.
The movie was very good. This little evil gamer 6465. I went to school with this dude. He was at the theater before we were turned away because the projector broke. And we went to Essex. And I told I told Evan, I was like, hey, it's an hour away. It's playing, and you want to go? You want to go to? You want to? We went to. We went. to the wrong theater at first, and and it said that it was playing at 9, and we were like, what? It said 8:30 on the website, and then we realized we were at the wrong theater in Essex. There's two apparently. And so we had to, I was like, I got 20 minutes, I can make it. I was flooring it to get there with ice on the roads. Wasn't smart, but I had a Subaru. It's okay. Yes, we're in America. Do I sound British? I know it's hard to tell by my accent, but I'm not actually British, guys. What a fun anecdote. Have you watched K-pop? The K-pop Demon Hunters thing, is that what you're talking about? I don't even know what that is, to be 100% honest. So no, I have not. Oh, 66 years old. That was my Spotify listening age. If I made mad videos explaining Marxism, New Right, functionalism, yes. To be honest, in a lot of global politics, it's a lot of like, what what do you? It's like a lot of, there's a lot of arguing, which is duh. But like when somebody says something, I'm like, yeah, that's one perspective. Like I don't disagree with. So far, I haven't disagreed with anything I hear. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That's not wrong. It's one way to look at it. I wouldn't look at it that way, but you're not wrong. Like realists think that uh, self-interest drives all foreign policy decisions. Sure, that's one way to see it. Liberals think that uh, naturally things go towards the direction of human rights, democracy, and free markets. Okay, maybe that might be a little forced. Who knows? But I'm sure the human rights is the direction a lot of places go. Marxists think that capitalism is the root of all evil. It might be. I don't even think capitalism. Let me. I got a question. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT a question. Is there's a lot of there's a lot of bad with capitalism, but is that an inherent feature of it, or is it are the wealth disparities in America a feature of capitalism or a sign that the US isn't fully capitalist and is more oligarchic? Capitalism, by definition, allows private ownership, competition, and unequal outcomes. Even in ideal textbook capitalism, you would expect people with higher skills, luck, or initial capital to accumulate more wealth to compound over time, and markets to reward successful firms and penalize unsuccessful ones. The scale of US equality is not typical of competitive capitalism. Many economists argue that extreme wealth concentration in the US looks less like capitalism and more like market capture by elites, a hallmark of oligarchy. Billionaires and corporations exert large influence on policy via lobbying and campaign financing. See, I don't think capitalism is inherently evil. I think we need to regulate the markets more. I think it can work if we just make it work. If, maybe we could give a shit about our workers and it could work. We haven't been doing that. Money is power, and it's gross that it's that way. But there's better ways to do it. Even if I mean, it's so sad. We have so much money. We have so much money. We give so much of it to Israel, and then we don't give the rest to homeless people or veterans or starving kids, and then we fight about paying higher taxes. You wouldn't have a problem with paying higher taxes if your wages were livable. That's why we have a problem with taxes, is because nobody can afford, as it is, to pay for anything. So, happy birthday, Trey1615. It's because billionaires want 30 yachts. And you want to know something about that? They get tax write-offs for the more properties and children they own, the children they have. For the more children they own, they get write-offs for this. The more stuff you have, the more you get to write it off. I feel like there should be a limit. Like if I have 30 yachts, why should I get a write-off for 30 yachts? I don't need the write-off. If I make $4 billion a year, I'm not struggling to feed my kids. I don't need those subsidies. So are you saying all jobs should provide livable wages? There should absolutely be competition, but I think I don't agree with getting rid of class, but I think when you have people who work 40 hours a week and still live in poverty, you have a problem. Thank you for that. Thank you, Hello Poo Poo, for the $1.99. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hello Poo Poo. Hey mom, I just got $2 from Hello Poo Poo.
What? $2 from who?
From Hello Poo Poo.
Who's that?
It's Hello Poo Poo.
Oh, hello, boo-boo.
Thank you, Marvin, for the $2. I'm not demanding money. This is not a campaign donation. This is I appreciate it though. What key am I in? What key is Happy Birthday in? Oh, I almost cracked my screen. Happy birthday chords.
Hey, don't you want to see this lady?
What?
Come see this lady.
I don't know the lady.
I said, come see.
Hang on, I have to go see a lady. My mom says, come see this lady.
This lady here,
Yeah.
she's a lady, her and her sister grew up in this house.
In this house?
Yeah, she was from State Station for 20 years.
That's crazy. Wow. Oh, $1. Marvin, stop pouring your. Spend your money on important things. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is it in F? It's an F. No, it's not. That's. Play Wonderwall. um, let's see. Okay. There's a B in there. There's a B in Seven Nations. That's crazy. God damn. I'm trying. Oh, I can only do so much. Is it minor? It's in E minor. E, oh, thank you. There it is. I'm trying to read, but it keeps going up. What are your thoughts on your rival, Mr. Cucumber? He's visiting people's homes and taking their carrots. Mr. Cucumber clearly does not care about feeding this country, and it's abundantly clear that my opponent to my right, pretend this is a debate stage. My opponent to my right here has consistently shown that his care for feeding the kids, the veterans of this country, is zero. Under my plan, everybody gets a bag of carrots every single day. Under my plan, no child goes hungry. Under my plan, I'm gonna give carrots to Israel. We're gonna give them carrots. We're gonna stop giving Marvin. Okay. Thank you. Would you visit Israel? Probably not. If you look at Israel, it's a very diverse. It's a very diverse country. Marvin, stop. Oh my God, you're gonna pay for my car insurance this month, Marvin. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put this $8.99 towards my campaign. Thank you. Yes, I remember that hanky panky story. How could I forget? So I've got a goal. The goal is Marvin. Is Marvin okay? So my goal for 2026 is to hit 100,000 subscribers. This year I got 40, about 40. So if I can step it up, thank you for the $2 once again, Marvin. If we could step it up and get 60, I think that's very doable. I donate. You don't have to donate. Marvin is doing this to be funny. This is the most money I've ever received from someone. Oh wait, that's not true. I got $20 on my birthday from a guy named Phil. So other than that, someone take Marvin's phone from him. Uh, um, I bet it. Marvin, stop! Marvin, stop! Thank you, thank you very much, Marvin. You are draining your wallet here. You could stop now, please. You beat Phil. You have exceeded Phil's expectations. Marvin, save your money, dude. Marvin typo. I win? Yeah, you win. You're the top donator. I hope that was all on purpose. Looky thinks you did that by mistake. Ouch. You have the number one thing next to your name now. What's your favorite Pink Floyd song? Comfortably Numb is my favorite song, period. I know it's basic, but that song's very personal to me. I love it. No complaints. I love it. What's the barcode on the wall for? I would play it, but I'd be copyrighted. It's a Rick roll. Did you catch a cold? No, that happens when I laugh too much. Oh, I didn't put a description on the video. Whoops. Do you like Nirvana? I love Nirvana. Nirvana, not Nirvana. I love Nirvana. What genres? All of them. I really have no preference. Whatever sounds good to me. I just discovered Tame Impala made a new album recently. Marvin, I swear to God, Marvin, you need to. Your wallet is drying at the. You need to stop. I. Marvin, chill. I saw something moving in the mirror. I don't have a cat. It might have just been my arm. Or, no, I do not have a cat. Merry Christmas. Thank you. I appreciate it. Marvin, you've given me $34.99. You can stop now. This is I appreciate it. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna put all this money towards a campaign contribution. I don't feel like a winner. Marvin, you literally have a number one next to your name. You're the number one chatter in this chat right now. You've donated. You won. My favorite Nirvana song is Heart Shaped Box. I learned how to play it on electric guitar. Loki, are you still here? I'm surprised you're still awake. What's your real name? My real name is Josh. It just turned Monday. So I'm gonna get going in like 5 minutes because I gotta drive to my stepfather's house to eat pizza. It's Skinwalker. So Marvin likes to call me Skinwalker because he insists I stole someone's skin. I lost a bunch of weight and I have loose skin around my waist and everywhere really. Around my arms mostly. You can't see I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, but but it's like it's weird. It's slowly going away. He thinks it's funny, I swear. Skinsy's weight loss video. I don't have a video, but what you can see is my, if you go to my most popular videos and you scroll a little bit, you'll find, yes, you will find Josh when he is chubby. Oh, that's right, I have ads now. I can't skip this ad. Oh, there it is. This is during COVID. I could not get a haircut. That's why my hair looks like this. And my voice.
I was at 101, so I didn't even get to take a screenshot of the 100. But I'm happy. YouTube actually deletes.
Wow. Hello. Yeah, that's your son, Mom.
That was you talking?
That was me talking.
Wow. Look at you.
Yeah.
You need a haircut.
Yeah, it was COVID.
Aw. It's my little buddy.
I was 12 in that photo. Or was I 13? I think I had just turned 13. What day was it uploaded? I had just turned 13. Why are haircuts always extreme? Seen you because of Joe Bart. Yes, that's me. Lost away. Marvin wants to be in a YouTube. Did he say that? Oh yeah, sure, Marvin. I guess, because you donated so much, I can't say no. I'd look like an asshole if I said no. So, yeah, you'd definitely be a good personality to have on camera. The chat seems to. Are you invited to dinner? You mean, or why do you always have a cold? It's cold here. It's always cold here. Yippee. All right, I am gonna head out now. I've got.
Yeah, we should get going. It's 5 after.
Yeah, it's 5 after. Mom says it's 5. I gotta go now. So, I'm going to go eat pizza. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I gotta go. I gotta go to dinner with my vehicle. With my look, I have this. I want to get a new one, but this keychain here is the album cover of Comfortably Numb, the live version in. It was the Pulse tour live in London, I think. That is the best. In my opinion, that's the best. But thank you for watching. Farewell. Ta-ta. See you when Lookie's ready to go to bed. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Marvin, I'll let you know when we can do a video. Farewell. Goodbye. Ta-ta. Sayonara. And don't forget, we always look at the same sky, the same stars,